Alright, let's get going here. Let me just bring up the chat here on the computer. We're going to be doing Hauptstrecke Munich to Augsburg in Train Sim World 2. This is the first TSW2 stream on my channel. So we're going to see how it works out. If it works out well, I'm going to continue streaming every Friday, Saturday. But this is basically a test for right now. So let me bring up the chat on this here. Alright, let's get going. So we are going to be taking the BR423 from Munich to Mammendorf. Or correction, from Mammendorf to Munich. I've been wanting to see how the BR423 drives. So let's get a early morning service to Munich. Yeah, the 802 should be good. Don't worry, you will learn a lot about trains in this video here, this little live stream. There will be a lot of things to go over here. If you are lost a bit, I do got train guide videos on my channel where I go a little bit in depth with things. So you can check that out after here. So we're just going to load into the route and take the 423, I believe it's a S3 service. Let's get everything set up here. Gonna put the master key in, turn that to forward, headlights on the markers, cab light, passenger light. We're gonna turn the cab light back off. Let's turn the PZB and the LZB on. Let's get the annoying CFA and the AC. You know I gotta promote everything. I be putting little hints at promotions in all my videos. It's very subtle. So let's see, we are going to Munich. Mystic Dude. Let's see if that, yep. Alright, let's go. Alright, PZB just restricted us to a 45 km/h speed limit. So we're going to stick to about 40. You want to stay about 5 kilometers below the speed limit. You know, you should change your name to Mystic Dude or Mystic Crises. Keep with the branding. We're gonna acknowledge Sifa here coming into Mizak. I'm not really fluent in German, so excuse me if I got that wrong. And this is why I don't roll with PZB. Ah, shut up. This is the issue with PZB in the train. You miss a speed limit reduction and it all goes to hell. I don't know German either. So I'm probably going to mispronounce a lot of things here. I tend to put an accent on everything whenever I try to pronounce something in another language and stuff. I tend to put an accent on everything. So we're just gonna act like nothing happened here. We stopped at the perfect spot on the platform. We're going to Munich. And we should be ready to depart here soon. Alright. We have a green signal up ahead. The 500 hertz should clear. As soon as we pass this signal, it should go to at least 1000 hertz on a steady 85. Yep, it cleared. So we're clear to accelerate up to 100 kilometers per hour between here and the next station. Axe Enterprises. Right. So later on in the stream, we might take the ICE or the BR-403 down the line from Munich to Augsburg, down the express tracks over there to the left. Not really sure exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to figure it out when we get to Munich. What, did I get that wrong? Oh, so you changed it to Mystic Geesh now. I'm just waiting to see a new name every time you type in chat. It's gonna be hilarious. So we're coming up on the next station here, about a kilometer out. Got another train going to Mammendorf. And we're gonna start decelerating because I've learned the hard way that these trains' brakes are not the best. I have overestimated them many times in the past hour. I'm not ready to show that on stream. So we're gonna make sure we don't overrun this platform. Now, if you are new to train simming, it's best when you're coming into stations as a novice, you know, coming at a slow speed. As you get more experience with the trains, you will learn exactly when to start slowing down and where to stop on the platform. So we're going to unlock the doors. The whole train is in the platform. So we're going to load our passengers. Let me see if I could get something set up real quick. Let's lock our doors so we can get to the next station. I've really found myself enjoying the BR-423, this train right here. The propulsion and the traction motor sounds real nice. It's relaxing. Reminds me of New York City. So I'm not going to accelerate all the way up to 100. I'm going to make sure we do not overrun the station. Let's acknowledge SIFA. What about Discord? train server? Are you asking if I have one? I don't got one yet. I don't think I want one because I'm not very... I already have enough stuff to deal with being the top moderator for the Train Sim World subreddit. I already have enough to deal with on there. We're gonna over in the station by a little bit. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. As long as there are doors in the platform, we're good. This door does not want to close. This door is being stubborn. We're just gonna act like we didn't overrun the station there. I don't have a train server yet though. As I was saying, I'm not really sure if I want one yet, because I already have enough to deal with on the Train Sim World subreddit. It's been getting kind of rowdy, a little bit rowdy lately. Alright, so the link I just posted was the link to my BR422 train guide. Very similar to the BR423. I'll talk about PZB a little bit more in that tutorial. So if you don't understand anything I say here, I'll go over it a little bit in that video. So that's why I was trying to get set up. That you can blame the station overrun at the last station, because I was trying to get the link set up. That was not my fault. I'm a professional driver. I'm a driver in training, so we're gonna make sure we don't overrun this platform though. I do love the amount of train traffic there is on this route though. It's nice seeing other trains going the opposite direction instead of being the lone soul on this route. Kind of like LIRR. Bro, that link was for you. You just said you were interested as a train version. And besides, other people gonna pick up this this stream afterwards. Hell no. I ain't playing no Sims 4. You was bugging if you think I'm gonna do that. I played Sims 4 like 3 times, and that was to make the perfect house. I'm done with that. About to sell the disc. I already got it free on PS Plus. If I might do one little video on Sims 4 on my other channel. By the way, if you're watching this afterwards, my other channel is Mystic Xenos. Go search that up. I might do one video on my other channel and see how that does, but ain't nobody want to be playing Sims 4 all the time. It's a good game, but like it's not for me to be creating a character, and it seems kind of pointless to me, honestly, because there ain't much you could do. You only got like set locations, and nobody has the money to continue to buy more and more DLCs to get more and more content like that if I'm not going to be playing the game that much. Like, I'm fine with purchasing DLCs for like Train Sim because I actually play this a fair bit. Like, yeah, I might have to give you that disc though. It's a good game, but it's trash. I wouldn't go that far, but in my head, yes, that's what I do believe. By the way, if you are one of my normal subscribers and you watching this afterwards, I would like to say thank you for 150 subs and for 250 views on my last video. Like, I was watching that the whole time, just looking at the view count, and my highest, like, That video got 170 views in the first 24 hours. I haven't had a video get 170 views in the first 24 hours yet. It's only gotten like 80 views in the first 24 hours, and then it got to 1,000. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's wild. It just had me thinking about like how this community is starting to. That's cap. That's cap. Give me the soundboard and give me a Blueface sound. Give me a little Blueface clip of him saying that's cap. Shut up. These brakes are horrible. I could stop faster than this train, damn. Better close back, fool. Damn, that's, bro. These doors messing with me right now. What the hell? Hold up. I could have sworn I unlocked the doors. Alright, there we go. Something wrong with the doors. This train being petty, yo. It's not stopping when I'm telling it to stop. Like I'm dead holding the R1 button with all my strength, and it's not stopping. Bro, but what you was saying about you being all the views, that seems like it's cap, because when I check through the analytics right now, shut up. When I check through the analytics right now, it says 78% of it came from non-subscribers, YouTube search, and browse features. Only 2.9% of it came from channel pages. And the only way to search that video, was by typing in Train Sim World 2 NYC Subway, or finding it on the YouTube home screen. That's how I know that's cap. Because I personally spent like a whole 20 minutes on that video making sure you could just search Train Sim World 2 New York City Subway and find my video at the top. I know that 20 minutes ain't go to waste. Alright, we're gonna have to hammer these brakes. I think this is gonna be a big overrun, honestly. I feel bad for the passengers. I do like how calm this route is, honestly. So calm. That could just be me streaming and not having to worry about editing this later, though. Open. Ah, perfect. See, I'm a professional. Nobody got anything on my skills. In the future, double stream on YouTube and Twitch. On Twitch, my Twitch channel is mainly for my regular gaming channel. Like, I don't really want to mix both of the things. I might do that in the future, but Restream been giving me problems. What? Oh. Restream been giving me problems though. I tried to restream on my last stream on my other channel, but Restream was not trying to put that on Twitch, so I just opted into only doing YouTube. If I could figure out a way to get it to work, or like if I get a capture card and OBS and all that, I'll try and do that in the future. But right now, that just ain't possible with the way things been acting. And that one dude that got off the train, he a hater. He don't like my superb driving skills. We're gonna start slowing down. So what? That's a 90-mile-an-hour speed limit. I don't think we need to acknowledge that since we were going below 90. But I wouldn't be surprised if it triggers the brakes right now. YouTube is behaving relatively well. I'm surprised. Like, usually when I upload or when I stream, it's usually a big delay. Right now, I'm looking at it right now, and it's behaving very well. These trains' brakes are horrible. What's up, Tame and Dahlia? Passenger fights. Oh, so this game is rated E for everyone. Let me explain this, right? Now, I would love to see that because, you know, living in New York, you see it every day, unfortunately. But it's rated E for everyone. I don't think they can implement that in the game. If they could, that'd be lit, because I would like to, like, have a passenger fight on my train. I have to call the cops or something, get the passengers off the train. It'll bring some more of a dynamic nature to the game. But there's nothing like that. Unfortunately, I would like. No, there's more than just Munich trains. You have the Bakerloo Line of the London Underground, Long Island Railroad in New York. There's a whole bunch of different routes in the game. All of the routes from Train Sim World 2020 are available to purchase and play in Train Sim World 2. So that basically answers the question. I would suggest getting, if you do get the game or if you already have the game, I would suggest getting Long Island Railroad. Bakerloo Line comes with the game, and maybe East Coastway, because the Class 377 is a fun train to drive. So that answers that question. Anyways, though, passenger fights not in the game. I would like to see more dynamicness in it. It's kind of rare. That's because this is the most popular route at the moment. The other routes, oh, we are over speeding. I forgot about the 90 limit. Before channel section update. What do you mean? Oh, bro, I told you, your channel ain't coming up in the search results. That could be because you keep changing your name, though. Oh Lord. PZB about to trip our brakes. I could tell it's gonna happen. Anyways, though, Munich to Augsburg is the most popular route in Train Sim World right now. That's probably why you're only seeing that route. Before this route came out, it was really the Bakerloo Line, Long Island Railroad, but this is the most popular route in the game right now. You can still play the other routes, but this is the one everyone's been excited for recently. I think that's because there's a big German audience. You can all you want. I'm telling the truth, bro. You gotta stop changing your name so much. That's probably the reason why it's not appearing. Oh God, PCB about to trip us. Let's get under that 25. It's cause you keep changing your name. I'm telling you, bro. You're not appearing. When I go to put in that section, like the other channels and stuff, I see Kronos Marksman, my other gaming channel, but whenever I search your name, like Cloudy Shrine, it doesn't pop up, bro. And that could because it takes a while for YouTube to recognize a name change. They do say it takes a little while for it to get through the system, bro. Perfect stopping position here. I was actually paying attention this time. Let's make sure we don't get our train's brakes tripped this time. Got another 423 over here without an operator. I can't do it right now on stream. I have to keep the chat window open. And last time I opened up another window, I overran the platform by a door. So we're not trying to have that happen again. Let's make sure we acknowledge PZB. Still wants us to stay below 25. Oh, take it back. Stop the You know, reading that and saying that out loud triggered something in my brain right now. Made me feel like I was saying it, you know. When we get to the next station, I'll try it again. Just for you. Pause. If that even needs a pause. So apparently PZB wants to keep us at 40. Alright, we're able to accelerate a little bit now. That signal is a green and white. We are good. Let me see what I could do. If my train's brakes get tripped, that's on you. Because technically I'm doing something illegal right now. You're supposed to be keeping your eyes on track at all times. Okay. Now I can't look. LZB is on. This is the real issue right now. It's getting real. And it looks like we're coming up on another signal soon. Yeah, LZB is telling us there's another signal. Frames are slightly dropping. Yeah, that's happening in the game too. On this route, it does not perform well on PlayStation, bro. That's on my side. Like what I'm actually seeing on the screen right now. That's on my side as well. That's because this route does not perform too well when you're approaching Munich on the PlayStation and Xbox. So we will see kind of slight frame drops. Make sure we drop our speed. That's why buildings are popping in the background too. It's not performing too well on PlayStation. If this was on PC, it probably performed a good PC. It probably performed well. But this route takes a lot. There's a lot of signals in this area, and it takes a lot from the RAM and the memory of the game. They're working on a fix for it though, so future streams and videos shouldn't be this choppy and laggy. And we are 2 minutes late coming into the station here. That's what happens when you have someone from New York driving the train though. It's basically in our nature to be late. Back for blood? Nah, I ain't hear about that. Section contents. Any channel on YouTube. Alright, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm copying your name. I'm putting it into that section, or at least I'm gonna try. And nothing popped up, bro. Like I could dare send you a whole picture of this right now. The sequel for Left. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I seen that yesterday at the Game Awards. I was watching the Game Awards stream, and that it was like a little trailer. I ain't really care too much for it, probably because I wasn't really paying attention. But YouTube breaking my heart. YouTube don't like you. I'm telling you, it's because you keep changing your name though. And about that YouTube don't like you thing, YouTube don't like any of us. So don't take that personal, like Jordan. Bro, I only got to watch a little bit of the Game Awards yesterday. I ended up falling asleep during it. Woke up to hear that Last of Us won Game of the Year, I think. Had me laughing all night. Because everybody was talking about it shouldn't have won. I mean, I think Ghost of Tsushima should have won, but I really don't care about Game of the Year. None of the games that I played this year is really deserving of it, in my opinion. Everyone else got another opinion. All the games I played did not deserve Game of the Year title though. I feel like we're gonna overrun this station too. Emergency. I had to throw it into emergency for a bit. Let the brakes recharge. We're good. Ghost of Tsushima didn't win. I'm pretty sure it didn't. Game of the year 2020. Now I'm pretty sure it was it's Last of Us Part 2. I just searched up on Google. The Game Award for the year, winners 2020, Last of Us Part 2. It's crazy. 2020 is trash. I'm pretty sure we figured that out a couple of months ago. But sure, you could say it right now. We're in December though. Things are looking a little better. Sort of. Not really. Kind of. Alright, LZB wants us to start slowing down for the terminal station. So we're about to reach the end of the service, and as you can see, frames are getting real bad here. That's the actual game. Coming into Munich right here. Lockdown again on the 27th. I really don't care because I'm cool with staying in the house right now. I'm cool with just eating, sleeping, drinking, hopping on the game. Boom. Hell no. Ain't nobody doing no 24-hour stream. Look. Now quote me on this, right? I will not do a 24-hour stream in the next 3 years. Now hear that again. I will not do a 24-hour stream in the next 3 years. Not. If I get 50,000 subs, I might do one. But like, I don't know what game I do it on. It had to be a game that I do not get annoyed with. Probably be GTA. Last stop. Don't lose your social media in the next 3 years. I'd say there's a 75% chance I won't. But anything could happen at this point. But I'm pretty sure in the next year I'll probably be at 1,000 subs. I'll probably be in a position where I might be able to do a 24-hour stream. I don't know. I've been looking at the Social Blade ratings and stuff, and like how fast the channel is growing. And you, oh, I guess that wasn't the last stop. The next stop is definitely last stop then. But I've been looking at all of that. I'm not gonna rub it in your face like that, bro. Pause. First of all, pause. But I wouldn't do that. Well, I would do that, but I'm not going to. Anyways, though, I've been looking at the stats so far, and I'm in a position to get 1,000 subs in the next year. So if I reach that threshold by the end of this year, 1,000 subs, I might do a longer type of stream, like a 5-hour one, or maybe 6 hours or so. Not really too sure though. I wouldn't do it on stream, and I probably wouldn't do it regularly at all right now. Like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about that, bro. I'm blind. I don't see where the next signal is. LZB playing with me right now. It's making me slow down too much. People like train channels more than gaming channels. It's not that regular gaming channels are more popular. It's just that this is more of a niche. This is more niche type of content. Like, it's for one little set audience. There's a big rail fanning train community out there, especially here in New York. So there's definitely opportunity in this space. That's why I do a lot of those kind of guide videos and suggestion videos, because I notice there's a lot of potential there. Yeah. Wow, a silver medal. That's tough. I was only 3 minutes late, bro. They hating on me. I was only 3 minutes late and they giving me a silver medal. It's crazy. That's wild. So I'm trying to decide whether I should do the BR403 or another service with the S-Bahn. I'm gonna see what services they got for the BR403, and I'm gonna check. So we have some time here. So let me tell you what happened with those clips, right? The H1Z1 clip, the audio is not in it. So when I go to check it, I only hear myself talking. I don't hear you talking, right? That's number one. I don't have a clip of the RPG ladder. I checked for it a lot. Like, I spent a whole 30 minutes checking for it, and I ain't see it. It's crazy, cause that clip that was funny, yo. That was real funny. America's Army was that was the funniest, yo. Intercity express service to Munich, stopping at passing. clip would have made us popular. Facts, bro. It would have stayed dormant on YouTube for like the first 3 years and then gained like 300,000 views, bro. Like every other YouTube channel that's grown like crazy. I'm about to do a coin flip real quick, see which one I get. Let me do one. Heads will be the ice, tails will be S-Bahn. Flip a coin.
Heads.
Alright, S-Bahn it is. Or ice. Still best RPG sniper. From close range. Well, RPG is good at long range. The targeting RPG from GTA. Okay, I take that back. Well, technically, let's be honest here. In Call of Duty, even with the lock-on RPGs, you can still fire the lock-on RPGs without locking onto something. So, technically, you can still pick one of those. It's taking a while to load into this. Listen, once I start getting technical, it gets real. Alright, let's see. Oh, damn. Big frame drops. Alright, let's see if I remember how to set up the ICE.
Türen geöffnet. Störung. Zugbeeinflussung. DB gesperrt. DB gesperrt. Störung.
Let's see, let's set up the PZB here. PZB, LZB, CIFA. Tried to use one and the guy dropped me. Let's be fully honest here. RPGs and Call of Duty are horrible. That's my opinion on it. Like, every time I use an RPG, number one, it either fires way too slow. Like, I could press the button, somebody could shoot me, and the RPG never comes out of the propelled grenade never comes out of the gun, or it just won't hit sometimes. Like, it's not like a regular rifle where you could aim properly. It's mad slow. Let's turn on our passenger lights, make sure they're alright back there. Excuse me, wait and see. I thought you just said you had Wi-Fi though. Enter. Jesus, the ICE is very difficult. We're going to Munich. Yeah, be better with an SMG. Facts. Like, me with an SMG or a regular rifle, I'm cool with that. Like, I'll be using that. I'll be using the M4, M13, and sometimes I use the AK just to get gold. I'll be cool with those rifles. Like, I'll be real good with that. We're gonna lock the doors. PZB, LZB is on. Let's get our AFB set up. Optimum, bro. Optimum been giving mad problems recently, bro. Like, the other day, I was watching Cyberpunk videos, right? Let me tell you, the Wi-Fi went off. I was looking at it. I was just watching it, waiting for it to come back on, right? It was off for like a whole 2 hours. I had to switch to my phone. Yo, when I tell you, it turned back on, and it was mad laggy, bro. Like, I don't know what Optimum be doing with it. they be messing with us, bro. I swear to God, they be messing with facts, yo. Optimum been, yo, they be wildin'. Like, I wish we could switch, yo. Optimum is annoying, honestly. Like, PCB limited us to 40 right now. But I mean, most of the time it be good. Like when I'm trying to download a PS4 game or like upload something, it usually be good. Like I can upload real quick. How are your internet providers? You're from Scotland. I mean, over here in America, we're not known for having the best Wi-Fi, but we have some, like, I'm gonna say a good 60% of the US is still using dial-in Wi-Fi, like low quality Wi-Fi. Some of us have 200 megabytes, megabits, however you say it, download speed. Some got the gigabit. I got, I think, 200 megabytes, however you say it. But I think 50 upload. I don't know how good that is, but I mean, it works. I can upload my videos relatively quickly, so I'm cool with that. We're skipping this station. Just gonna give them a nice little warning, and we're cool to accelerate up to 160. That was PZB and LZB, so now we could just sit back and answer Sifa the whole time, and now I can look at chat the whole time. So, as we say here, the train is basically driving itself. All I gotta do is press the Q button or the circle button on my controller. I'm using a little keyboard with it. All I gotta do is press Q every time the yellow light comes on. So, but internet providers over here, there's a lot of outages. I think that's because of the influx of stuff with what's going on in the world right now. You know, you can't say that word on stream or on YouTube, but a lot of stuff been going on. A lot of stuff been going on in the world recently, so I think since there's so many people like using Wi-Fi and uploading things, I think it's causing the internet providers and even YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, all of them been going down recently. Yeah. Rovib 12, what? Are you trying to put a little spin on that word? That word that we can't say? I love how YouTube keeps telling me the bit rate is horrible, and then every time I exit out it says excellent connection. Like, YouTube all over the place. When are we gonna get the speed limit change? Give me the 230 already. Moving at them slow speeds right now. We moving at like Amtrak speeds. Come on. Let's get that bullet train speed. There we go. Picking up. There we go. That's what's up. This is what we look for in a train. TGV, that new route, if you are talking about TGV or Southeastern High Speed, I seen the TGV stream yesterday. It's cool. I ain't even gonna lie, the route looks kind of interesting. I like how the rolling stop looks on the route, but it's not for me. I'm more of a commuter subway type of guy. What's up, life is a pleb? Doing fine. We using the ICE on Munich, Augsburg. But back to the other route, I'm more of a commuter type of guy, but I mean TGV is looking a little interesting. I like where Dovetail is going with it, honestly. Dynamic weather, even if it's only in one scenario, I think it's a good start for TSW to start improving. So you got dynamic weather. Rain actually shows correctly on platforms now. The sounds are definitely better than they have been on some of the recent routes. So I think it's Dovetail is starting to actually listen to us a little bit more, and I think they're gonna start doing better in the future. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Southeastern high speed, because I really do like the British trains. Like they are kind of cool. Like I'm excited for the 375. I believe it's the 395, the Javelin. I want to be running out of London, going through that long tunnel. That's going to be exciting. I hope they do more subway routes in the future, though. That's what my most recent video was about. Like, they got to start making more subway routes in maybe New York, San Francisco with BART, Los Angeles with LA Metro, London. I even take a Berlin U-Bahn or S-Bahn route, like, for real. Yeah, as Mystic G said, please like the stream. Let's get us to about 8 likes for now for the concurrent viewers. And this video will go up as a VOD, video on demand, afterwards, so you can watch it over or whatever. Or for other people to watch it over. Can't believe we're only 50 minutes into this. I might have to do another run afterwards. What the hell happened on the subreddit? Bro! Oh my god. We got 37 kilometers to tell you this, right? Yo, when I tell you the full mic for PS4 is at 5,000. Damn, it's already been 2 years. Bro, my best performing video ever. That's lit. But back to what happened on the subreddit. I posted one question. What's your favorite route in Train Sim? I wanted to know, what route do you guys want me to stream? What route do you guys want me to record? Yo, when I tell you, I came back to that the next day and I seen 155 comments on it. I was like, oh, we having a good conversation on this? No, it's them cursing each other out. Like, what are y'all doing? Yo, when I tell you, I seen Fat Slob in the chat, bro. Now, I'm the type of person where I grew up from, like, you act when things happen. So as soon as I seen that, I made a whole nother post on that. Now, I am gonna say I did kind of go overboard with that post. Like, I was really going overboard with that post. It's just like, if I'm asking a simple question for y'all to just answer real quickly. By the way, thanks for the 8 likes. I see that here. If I'm asking a simple question, there's no reason for y'all to get all crazy just because y'all arguing about a route not being finished. We've known this for a long time. Dovetail does not finish their routes all the way. Long Island Railroad, it isn't finished. It stops at Hicksville instead of Ronkonkoma. East Coastway, it isn't finished. It stops at Eastbourne, Eastbourne, instead of going all the way eastern. But they're arguing over routes not being completed. Okay, y'all can have a nice friendly argument, but y'all ain't gotta cuss each other out in the chat just because y'all don't agree on certain things. I found that irritated me because one of the comments was jump in front of a train. I'm looking at him like, do you know how that feels? Like, honestly. Now, I've seen that happen, and it's a horrible sight to see. You shouldn't wish death upon someone, honestly. Like, it's not cool, bro. It got me upset. That's why I had to make that post. Like, I did make a poll, that's the thing, but you know, you could comment on Reddit posts. It just got me going crazy. So what I did was I put up a thing for more moderators, right? Now, I'm not the type of person, I like to see both sides, honestly. Now, sometimes I do take sides when I shouldn't be taking sides, and I did take a side during that argument, unfortunately, and I do regret that afterwards, because now I asked a friend, that friend is in the chat right now, what I should do. And he said they can earn being a moderator later down the line, but not right now. And the 2 guys that got into the argument, one of them filled an application out for the moderator position in the subreddit, and I can't make him a moderator now because he calls someone a fat slob, and that goes against our subreddit rules for personal attacks, trolling, and all that type of stuff. So I had to revoke his application. I had to like send it back to him. But we need more moderators, honestly, and I've seen 2 at the top right now that I'm really thinking on selecting for the moderator position. The poll will close tomorrow, but we need more moderators because all of that happened while I was sleeping. When I went to sleep, I'm telling you, it was at 7 comments, but when I wake up, it's at 155. That's wild. Silly Billy, yo. That's wild though. Like they was really going off. But you want to be a moderator? Yo, our requirements for being a moderator means you need to know at least some stuff about trains. I didn't even bother reading the comments. All I did was like, what the hell happened here? Yeah, I had to remove that post too. I ain't even want to talk about what happened in that comment section anymore. Like I removed my post because my post was highly profanic and that and I just didn't want that to get brung up anymore. So I was just like, let me just put out an application for them to become a moderator. Let's act like none of this happened. Let's just make sure we can prevent it in the future. I understand people getting upset sometimes. I get upset myself a lot, and I've definitely learned to start calming down a little bit more. But some people just gotta learn how to control their anger. Like y'all talking about a simple subject here, and I understand y'all want to have a friendly discussion about it, but there's no reason to get all hostile. But we are going to get more moderators, so we're going to try and help have that avoided now. Like, but that was crazy, yo. And it's crazy how it took me only 20 it took me only 20 kilometers to explain that. It's crazy. People, man. People. But I'm over it. It did like, it made me kind of feel a type of way when I see that though. Like, why don't you go in front of a train, bro? Why? That's messed up. Like, I even put that in my post. Like, do you know how that feels to the operator of the train when they think they've killed someone? Like, I'm sorry if this is kind of I don't know what the word is. I'm sorry if this is not kid friendly right now, but like it is not cool, bro, to be wishing that upon someone. But I'm over it. LZB is wanting to slow us down right now. I'm pretty sure AFB will do it for us. I hope I'm right. Yep, AFB will do it for us. So we're good for now. Oh, there we go. I see your comment, Aiden. The Glasgow subway is just a circle. Yeah, I mean, I like most subway systems in the world, especially if they're in like the US or like the UK. I really do like those types of subway systems, especially London, New York. I've looked at Glasgow a little bit. I don't really like Glasgow because it's really just a circle. It's like the circle line of the London Underground, just an actual circle. Oh, PCB. So I believe LZB just ended. We have a 200 km/h speed limit, so now I gotta actually pay attention. Especially what's been happening in New York City, all those pushes and 12.9s. Yo. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just recently learned what a 12.9 was, and I've heard it many times before in with operators saying that on the radio. I've just now learned what it was. I did not know it happened so often. Like, I know people been saying it happens a lot of times a month, but like every week, Jesus. I heard about the story about the lady that was pushed on the tracks at Union Square on the 6th. I was like, geez. Say it like Glasgow. Glasgow? That's the correct pronunciation? I thought it was Glasgow. It's the way I say. I'm not used to pronouncing that, but yeah, New York been kind of crazy with all them 12.9s. And honestly, what I don't understand about New York is, if you're still running the subways overnight, why are you not making it available to the public? Because I know I've seen trains up here in the Bronx. Okay, here we go. I believe LZB about to slow us down, so we're gonna make sure we get ready for that. But up here in the Bronx, I'll be hearing the 6 train all night. Boom, 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 boom. And it be running down the tracks all night. 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. Like, but nobody could get on the train. What kind of? And it's because I understand y'all wanna. Give me a minute. Shut up. I understand. Give me a minute. Let me just make sure I'm at 160 to avoid LZB getting crazy with me. Alright, so I believe the way we do this is we set this to 1. Oh wait, we gotta set it back. Now we set it back to 6. There we go, we're good. Alright, back to what I was saying. Okay, back to what I was saying. It makes no sense to still run the subways overnight if you're closing the system. I understand you want to get all the homeless people out, but just run the system over. Let passengers on the train overnight. For all the medical workers that gotta come home late, they shouldn't have to take the bus. They shouldn't have to take a cab. They should be able to take the train. They should be able to hop on the 2 train, take that uptown. And I think the governor wasn't really thinking about the essential workers who have to get home at night. It's not just regular people outside, it's essential workers as well. But that's my take on the whole situation right now. With New York's subway system been really going downhill lately, and that's sad because I was born in New York, born in Harlem on the 1 line. I hate to see my subway system go down like this, and it's sad because they talking about service cuts and getting rid of conductors and all that. Don't get rid of my conductors, man. Love my conductors out here. I love my conductors and operators on the A line. Let's drop AFB down to 130. 1 and 9 with my home. Yo, the 1 and 9, 125th Street. All the time, yo. 125th Street. Seeing the 1 trains pass by on the viaduct, the elevated portion. I used to love that, yo. Going to the McDonald's on Broadway. Seeing the 1 trains pass by all the time. The 62As. That used to be lit. I remember my dad took me one time. We hopped on the 1 train. We was going to a Mets game. Took that down to Times Square. At that time I didn't even know they had a 7 Super Express train. It was flying through stations, and it was real cool. Like back in the day before they started changing mad stuff with the subway. Subway used to be lit in New York, honestly. I still remember when the R142As used to be on the 6 line. Like I had to move to the Bronx on the 6 line. I used to love seeing the 142As coming to the station all the time. Stuttering. Like those were my favorite rolling stock at the time. Dyckman Street. I've been seeing a lot of rail fans go to Dyckman Street. I think it's because it's coming right at the tunnel right there. And it's coming onto the elevated or viaduct portion right there. I think that's why it's such a popular station to rail fan at. And I really do like Dyckman. I remember waiting until I get into the station. I'll start talking about this a little more. I just want to make sure I don't overrun here. I want to act like a real operator. The ticket conductors sit at the back of the train, so we need to get a free ride. We can get a free ride unless we need to go through a gate at the other station. So is that for commuter trains or all of them? But as I was saying, life is a pleb. Dyckman Street is a great station to rail fan at because you can see the 1 or the 9 train back in the day. 1 train's coming through the portal out into the elevator section. It used to look so cool. They don't come up to us. Yeah, but what type of transportation? Like commuter rail, high speed, or all of them? Like subway lines too? Or do they have subways in Scotland? I'm not really too fond of, not fond. I'm not really too knowledgeable about that area. That's what I'm trying to say. All I want to say here is, don't sleep on the way I drive these trains. Look at that. Perfect stopping position with the ICE. That's great. But yeah. Is that for all trains in Scotland? ScotRail, Northern. I don't really know nothing about that. ScotRail. What is ScotRail? ScotRail. Oh, the Turbo Stars. I like the livery on them. That blue and white livery is kind of nice. I might have to recreate that and train somewhere. I like that blue and white livery. But, so you're telling me the guards or the conductors sit at the back of the train and they don't walk to the front to collect tickets? Sounds like a cool free ride. Stand clear to closing doors, please. Next stop will be Munich.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Commuter. There we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good. Alright. Let's get set up. We got about 7 kilometers to Munich. We're making good time. Only an hour and 13 minutes into this. That's lit. 142 on the 6. We're better than the 62A. Yeah, I don't think the 62As feel on the 6 too well. I like them better on the 7. Now, I understand why they had to do it, because they needed to give the 7 to 142As and the new 188s for CBTC. For anyone who doesn't know what CBTC is, that's communications-based train control. Makes the trains run faster and more closer together. Anyways, though, I understand why they needed to do it, but I miss my 142As back on the 6 line. Like, that was what I used to always see. Now, I appreciated them back in the day because I was always like, I like the trains where you make your own announcements and stuff, but nowadays, I really do like that. Night routes feels nice and calm. Here's my issue with night routes. I like driving in the night. Like in real life, I've seen cab rides. Lexington needs CBTC. We'll talk about that in a minute. I got some stuff to say about Lexington and CBTC. Anyways, though, driving at night, I do not like it in train sim because the lighting feels off. It's not bright enough. But in real life, I like seeing the train at night, like the headlights and all that. It's definitely calmer. Anyways, though, subreddit, it's r/TrainSimWorld, all of that together, and Lexington CBTC. So Lexington and CBTC, here's my, oh, thank you, you put it in the chat. Actually, I got you. I'm gonna give you a link to that right now. Hey, yo, I put the link in the chat so you can just click on the link. Alright, let's start slowing down. Anyways, though, Lexington and CBTC, it really does need CBTC. It's always some type of delay, yo. And I don't take the train that much anymore. Like, I haven't taken the train since this whole thing started. Last time I took the train was really in March, honestly. That was just taking the train from Westchester Square to Parkchester. Literally only 3 stops. Anyways, though, Lexington is crazy. Always a delay with the 6 or the 4 train, the 5 train. My ideal subway system, now this might not sound too great, I want to get rid of the 5 line, make that a shuttle between Eastchester, Dyer Avenue, and East 180th Street. Just run it as a shuttle. During rush hours, the 5 train goes down to Bowling Green. During non-rush hour times, the 6 train runs between Brooklyn Bridge and Bowling Green. So it runs from Pelham to Bowling Green. So you could alleviate, like, kind of all the train traffic on the Lexington Avenue Express and just run the 4 train and 5 trains during rush hours. But I posted my little ideal subway thing on the NYC Rail subreddit. Center 3 to Eastchester. I wouldn't say I want to get rid of the 3 altogether. Now it does go to my old area, Harlem and all that, 148th Street. I think it's useless, honestly. Now I have to pay attention to this. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm not really. Did my brakes just get tripped? Hold up. Is that how y'all feel? Y'all feel that way towards me? Damn, that's tough. They tripped my brakes, guys. I might as well help the train out. Okay, I hear you. 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 Hey, don't talk to me. Hey, you done? Thank you very much. Jesus. All right, let's release our brakes. I want to get rid of the 3 altogether, honestly. And run some 2 trains every hour up to Eastchester. Not Eastchester, 148th Street. The 3 over the 2? Wow, because it runs the 62s. The 62s on the 3. I don't really like the 62s as much as the 62As. It's still on like near the top of my list of best rolling stock, but I'm not really too acquainted with the 62s. Like I haven't seen them that much. They only run like a couple per hour on the 1 train, and that used to be my main route. PZB still ain't released itself. Where was the mistake? Speed over 85. Here's the issue. Here's the issue. I was not paying too much attention, so I don't know where my mistake was. I will review the stream, and I will check where my mistake was. But I think my speed was over 85 or 45. I'm not really sure. There was a speed reduction. I believe we have to acknowledge this signal, though. Yep, 1,000 hertz. The 3 needs seatbelts. Ha ha! Yo, the 62As on 7th Avenue. 62As. Damn. The 62s on 7th Avenue Express is mad fast. That's literally a kilometer out, and we can still see the station. That's some good render distance. Sorry if you hear a car alarm in the back. I do not know what's going on. Anyways, though, the 3 be smashing on 7th Avenue. You can't sleep on the 3 train. I remember taking the 3 from 125th Street up to 145th Street. Late last year, it was smashing even up Lenox on the local line. The 3, you can't sleep on how fast the 3 train is. PZB release only at the start of the route. Now here's the thing about PZB release. Now I'm not too great with PZB. I'm still learning it myself. I can't do these German routes without the HUD because I'm not really too experienced with PZB yet. I still do like it because it gives it a little bit of challenge. But PZB release, it basically releases your 1000 hertz and your 85, 75 flashing symbol. Now, when you're starting with PZB, I suggest you don't use PZB release. But if you know your signals are clear for I think like 750 meters, you can press PZB release and you basically get a head start on the route and how fast you could go. Alright, now we get this little slow speed limit running into Munich. We might have to do another one after this. I'll let you guys choose in the chat what route. Well, not route, we gotta stick on Munich, since that's the name of the stream. But what service we should do next? It can't be ICE because we just overran the station. Well, not overran, we just got our brakes tripped. And I do not want that to happen again. We can't have multiple mistakes in one stream. So I'll let y'all choose if we should do the S3 or the S4 on S-Bahn. Wish I could put like a little poll in the chat. But this is relaxing, streaming, talking to the viewers. I like this better than creating regular videos right now. Because with regular videos, I gotta actually type the comments. I could just speak into it right now. All right, stop. Ooh. I'm sorry if that was mad loud for you. That train was not trying to stop. We're gonna open the doors. I apologize if that was kind of loud. Streaming is always better. I'm 50-50 on that right now. I like streaming right now. Like my stream on my other channel, it was nice talking to that one viewer. I like that I have more viewers here that I could really like have a full-on conversation with right here. I wouldn't say streaming is always better because you got to get in the real views and the view duration and all that stuff with your regular videos. But I do like this, honestly. It's very relaxing. I believe we're on time. According to that, I saw your video on the 1, 2, 3. I think Dovetail should start with the L from the year 2006. A man of culture. R42s. That is what we're looking for. You want a cool view of the route? I got your frame now. Boom. There you go, right there. 3 ICEs. I'll let that sit over here. I took a screenshot. I'm put this in the Train Some World subreddit later on, so if you want to download the picture, got you there. R42s, I love the R42s. Great rolling style, honestly. I like the 32s better because I grew up with the 32s in Harlem, being on the C line, the 1 line on 125th Street. You know, you got the A, B, C, and D on St. Nicholas, and the 1 on Broadway. But I used to always see the C train with R32s, the occasional R160. Let me think. I remember there was this one time the C was running R46s. And it was, for some, I felt like it was honestly an A, but it had the C row sign in the front. It was a C train from in Rain Express from 125th to 59th Street. It was on the express tracks. What I really do want, now replying back to you with the R42s, what I really do want is one of the other routes, maybe the B and D, with the R40 slants. Now I know the R40 slants may not be too popular, but I think that would be nice to see in the game. So I'm gonna go get some more to drink. We're gonna come back and play another route. It's gonna be an S-Bahn route. Tell me if you want to see S3 or S4, and I'll be right back. Give me a quick minute. Chat's choice. Yeah, y'all can pick right now. I feel disrespected right now, highly disrespected. There's no more Pepsi. That's messed up. It's very messed up. I feel highly disrespected right now. We gonna have to quickly pick between the 3 and the 4. I don't know how long I could go without some Pepsi. Pepsi over Coke. As we used to say back in the day, Coca-Cola is meant for cleaning up blood. Honestly, like, I never knew you could really clean blood with that. I don't know why you would want to. Cough, cough. But you can. Pepsi over Coke any day though. S3 or S4? Come on, which direction? Which direction? S3 or S4? Please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sure, let's do this. I only see S4 in the chat, so we gonna pick S4. We gonna pick a. I want to do an early morning route real quick. Alright, let's get this set up. I'm gonna run with the BR423. I love the BR423. Honestly, I like it more than M7 and M3 on LIRR. Forgive me, please, but like, Dovetail didn't do too well with that, in my opinion. Obviously, everything that I say is my opinion. Y'all can have other opinions. I'm not sure if I said that on the New York City Subway video, but like, y'all can have y'all own opinions. If y'all don't like subways, there's nothing wrong with that, even though the excuses people give for not liking subways is kind of like you couldn't think of anything else, but still. I grew up with the 62A, 40s, 38, 32, 46, 44, and 68s. When I was a little kid, I remember taking a B train. It was an R40 slant from 155th Street down to West 4th Street, transferring to the A train and taking that to Chambers Street. I remember that so vividly because that was the last time I've ever seen an R40 slant. That was in 2009. The last time I seen an R40 slant. I don't miss them. I can't say I missed them, but I like them as a regular rolling stock. Let's get started up. Alright, let's put our master key in. Reverser forward. Open our doors. BZB. LZB. SIFA. R44s are mad underrated. I mean, they're still in service. They're underrated because they had the hull problems. Like, honestly, I can't name any hull problems. The 44s is basically like the 46 to me. I've never seen, well, I have seen an R44. If you want to count Staten Island Railway, I have seen an R44. I've been on them. I've never seen the cab of an R44. A lot of people tell me that the cab is much different. Like, we're doing S4. The cab is much different. They got cab signaling, timing things. What do you mean timing things? I'm confused here. We're going to Geltendorf, right? Yep. Enter 0. We're about to depart. Story time with Lord of Trains. I mean, it's New York. Got to. They was flying down Central Park West. Yes, they were. Yes, sir. Just like the R46s. You can't sleep on the R46. R46 is I got a family member, he be on the A line, he always be driving the R46s. Tells me good things. Okay, I got to shut these notifications off. He always be telling me the R46 is being 50 coming into Port Authority bus terminal on the A. Let's lock the doors. We're gonna turn the AC on for ultra realism. I like how it makes it louder in the cab. Alright, Munich. Not gonna try and pronounce that. Next station. Oh! I need to get my PCB set up on my keyboard. Alright. But Central Park West, honestly, with Central Park West being like the longest amount of time between stops, between 59th and 125th, excluding the 5 train in the Bronx, I think it's a good place. Like the express trains be smashing down Central Park West. Even if it's an R68, it still be smashing down Central Park West. I was on the R32A train going only Port Authority. Yo. I be thinking they gonna overrun the station whenever they enter Port Authority. But those operators are so skilled. I gotta give them so much credit. Like, the operators on the A line, operators in general, they are real skilled, but like especially on the A line coming into Port Authority bus terminal, they are so skilled to be able to decelerate that quickly and stop at the 10 car marker. It is it's scary seeing it come into the station, but it's also real cool because that's really the fastest you're going to get a train coming into the station. Especially in New York City with all our issues with signaling and stuff. I can't stand when a lot of people blame the MTA for the signal problems though. Y'all gotta remember the they be coming into stations mad quick, yeah. But people gotta remember that the MTA did not create the subway system. They took over the subway system. So a lot of the signals are still from the early 1900s. And the MTA can't control that. They don't have all the money in the world to fix signals up all the time. So when a signal goes wrong, then they gotta fix it. So that's really the problem with the signaling issues. That's why, because I never really understood how the A train does this at Rockaway Boulevard. I believe it's Rockaway Boulevard. You can correct me on that. Where you got the split off, the ones that go to Far Rockaway and the ones that goes to Lefferts. I'm not sure how they do that little flying junction. Head out, this is when you watch a movie, see you ready to talk. See ya. Hope you have a good rest of the day. Enjoy that movie. Alright, so from earlier in the subreddit, I learned that G symbol on the bottom right means that we're coming into the station a little too quickly. If you continue at that speed, it says something like LZB is going to trip your brakes. I don't believe that because this is too slow to be coming into the station. This is like 30 miles an hour. Talking about the A train right now, coming in at 50. This feels slow. I really appreciate all the likes on the video though. 9 likes, thank you very much. And this is like an ongoing thing right now. This stream is still ongoing, so I really appreciate all that. I really appreciate all the support in general. Like, let's open more doors. Thank you very much for 150 subs. I really do appreciate that. And 250 views in just a day and a half on that one video. Like, those brakes kind of trash though. So let me tell you what's wrong with these brakes. I just got this route today. Like, for real, I was skeptical because everybody's talking about all of those issues with the brakes and not the brakes. All of the issues with the frame rate. The frame rate is kind of bad when you're coming into Munich, but it's not too bad. Let's lock our doors. At first I thought the brakes were good because I was stopping on a dime with each station, but then I tried to come into the station a little bit quicker and overrun by one door. You could ask Mystic G in the chat right now. He's seen me overrun 3 stations in a row by one door. But as Matt and Sam always say on the streams, as long as there's some doors in the station, you're good. Which is highly inaccurate for New York City, since you got the conductor that needs to point at the board, but they ain't New York. Yeah. Stream been lit. Well, facts. Like, I really do. I might have to stream tomorrow. I don't know. I might have to. Like, this was chill. This was a real chill stream, interacting with y'all. So be on the lookout. I'm not saying I will, but be on the lookout. I might do another stream tomorrow. Been real chill. It's sad that I got more views on this stream than some of the videos on my channel. Either this or the baby bullet. I would say go with this route. There's a lot of variety on this route, even though the layers aren't active on the route yet. There's a lot of variety. You got S-Bahn, you got the ICE. That's really all you got, but the variety is still there. It's very interesting. Like, I do like coming into stations real quick, frequent stopping services. Real interesting. And stop. Doors open. This is the S4 to Munich passing. Stepping all the way and stand clear to closing doors, please. I did see. I don't have Peninsula Corridor, honestly. I don't really like how it's all diesel locomotives. I'm not really too good with diesel locomotives. I just don't like them. Period. I like the electric routes. That's one of the main reasons why I don't like freight. But Peninsula Corridor, I was looking at the Baby Bullet when it first released, and I was like, I kind of do want this route just for the Baby Bullet, but I'm gonna say it's not for me, honestly. I do like that it's in San Francisco though. That was kind of their first route in another city. I can't even say that because they had L.I. DeBoer. But I think it's cool. The scenery of the route. I'm not saying the route itself is cool, but it's cool if you like that. The brakes on the F40 PH is garbage. Alright, I'm gonna put it like this. Any American locomotive that I've ever driven, and now this is in the game, I don't have a license, please do not. I don't have a license to drive trains IRL, but every American locomotive I've driven, diesel, oh my god, bro. Y'all really on me like that, bro? For a second of overspeeding, that's wild, bro. That happened in the same place the last time I did the S4 too. The brakes are so bad, we're in emergency right now, and it's stopping mad slow. This is wild, bro. This is wild. Release. Acknowledge. Release. Always do the turn off. Turn back on. We're good. Oh, Jesus. Every American locomotive, diesel locomotive that I've driven, has horrible brakes. They perform well, but judging the braking. Yo, what the? Yo, what's good with you? What's good with you? Is that how y'all feel with me? Wow, word. I'm just. I apologize for all this noise in the cab. I don't know what I did. I'm gonna turn the sound off real quick so we don't have to hear that annoying beeping. I apologize. I really do apologize for all that noise. Let's figure out what we did wrong. We obviously did something wrong. Let's try the ultimate test of turn off. Oh, I gotta turn off PZB as well. Hey. So much just to get the train set back up. Like, they asking for too much. Jesus. Okay. LZB. Okay, I'm assuming PZB first then. PZB. LZB. I can run CIFA but not PZB. Yo, PZB acting real petty right now. Jesus Christ. Nah, something definitely wrong. I think I broke it. That's crazy. I broke something. Oh man. This wild, yo. Wow. Because I oversped for literally a millisecond. That's wild, bro. Y'all ain't got no love for brothers. I heard it takes 5 years to become a yo, what? I mean, let's be honest. In New York, it could take you up to 3 years to become a train operator for the subway. Like, you gotta take the test, the geography test. Then you gotta go through training. Well, you gotta wait for you to be selected. Then you gotta go through training and all that. Yo, the train don't like. Hold on. Oh, right. This crazy. That's wild. That's wild, bro. I really apologize. We can't continue with this. That's wild. Look at this. This is crazy. It's crazy. Is this how Sam feels whenever he drives a German train? Jesus. Pantographs are up. All of that is good. Man. That's wild. That ruined my whole day, bro. I just said I don't want to mess up again on stream. It's crazy. I really apologize that now y'all gotta watch me redo this whole thing again. I really apologize. I'll try and pay more attention to the speed limits. But that's too long to become a train operator in Germany. 5 years? That's wow. If I want to become a TO, I'm mad lucky. My mom's friend runs Coleon Yard. At least they ain't a 50. Yo. Oh no. Should I tell everybody what a 55 is, or? Oh man. At least it ain't a 55. Damn. It would have been funny if we was driving a train in Italy. My mom's friend runs Coney Island Yard. That's cool. That's real. That's the B division, I believe. Yeah. That's the B division. Yo. Alright, so let me explain to y'all what a 55 is. Back in school, we had this one teacher. I won't disclose his name. But we had this one teacher. He was so annoying. He was racist. A lot of things. Like, and he used to always tell us, it's a group joke. It's a very big group joke. He used to always tell us he'll give us a 55. Like whenever he claimed we did something wrong, he would claim, I'll give you a 55, right? And he will always say, I'll give you a 55, or if you go to sleep, I'll give you a 65 and I'll pass you. He was a real dickhead as a teacher though. But we made that joke because he used to always say 55, so that's like his name. Like Mr. 55 is his name. No name on paper, 55. You stand up, I give you 55. You go to sleep, I give you 55. Or 65, you know, either one. Annoying, like for real. Let's get off of that topic though. I'm not trying to relive those events. Those not good times. Everyone calls him Mr. 55. Yes, everyone does. Anyways, though, since I feel like we're leaving everyone out of the joke right now, let's continue to get back onto everything. Back to Coney Island Yard. Coney Island Yard is cool. We're done talking about 55, everyone. You can come back. At least he ain't Mr. Yo, don't disrespect my man out of Wale, bro. Don't disrespect my man's out of Wale, yo. I don't know how you never understood him. Like, I understood everything he said. You gotta play through the whole of AC4 to even understand the thing that he said, bro. I can't say my group's not really family friendly. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. My channel is partially family friendly. Like, if I'm on stream, some things might be said. Look, I can't say my channel is family friendly because anything that comes up on the game might not be family friendly. As I say, I'm gonna pay attention. I'll start overspeeding. It's wild. This is what happens when you stare at chat, yo. It's PG-13. It's not like YouTube demonetizes you or gives you anything bad for anything said in a live stream chat. It's always anything that's said in like the comment section that's bad. So if you want, you don't have to, like, but if you want, you can say it. Look at that perfect stopping position. Back in action. Back in action. Oh, but that was a good joke. That was a good joke. But yo, you gotta play through the whole of AC4 to understand what he said, yo. Go back to Assassin's Creed. Nah, my school is crazy. All schools in New York is crazy. What you mean? All schools in New York is crazy. Let's be honest. Schools right now is crazy, and no one in school. Like, New York would be wild. I love how everybody. Oh damn. All right, so let me tell you what happened with my ELA teacher, right? you talking about your gym teacher got arrested for selling drugs. My ELA teacher got arrested for raping a kid in my school. It's crazy. I won't disclose anyone's name, so don't ask. But that's what happened. And Mystic G's can back that up. We got evidence. But for selling drugs, he was selling drugs in school or out of school, like on school property. Oh, on school property, like that's crazy. We shall not talk about that on stream ever again. Like, on school property, that's wild. I know some teachers do, like some teachers be having stressful days and they be like smoking weed in the class and stuff. Some teachers do like on school. Jesus. First of all, I do not. How do I put this? Like, I do not promote that type of behavior. That's what I'm trying to say. So YouTube, I just know I don't promote that type of behavior. Okay. Now on school property, that's crazy. That there's gotta be a whole painkillers. I mean, he shouldn't be selling them on his own anyway. I mean, it's crazy. Can't talk about that though. Like, that's Jesus. Oh look, another 423. I think it's a S4. Nope, it's S3. That's cool. It wasn't even bad drugs. I mean, but he still got caught, I guess, for selling them in school. So I can't really say too much about this before, like, without getting into that kind of subject too heavily. But I mean, still, I'm sorry if I'm hitting the mic right now, but still, he was selling something on school property. And then you got that unwritten rule where it's like teachers can't accept money from children. That's a whole unwritten rule in the school system. But I bet teachers still do so. Jesus. Let's please get off of that topic though. Oh look, 2 ICs in the yard depot. Some kids say he's associated with oh. See. To be fair, I seen him in Washington Heights. Jesus. I'm sorry, but I gotta remove that message from the chat real quick. I don't want that showing up in the later on in the chat. That's why. But I did see what you said. I mean, there's a lot of people associated with them, but I don't really want to get into that subject though, because that could start getting bad. And on this channel, I wouldn't want to get in. If I was on my other channel, I would probably start talking a little bit into that, but on this channel, I want to keep it not fully family friendly, but like I want to keep it somewhat kid friendly, like, because this is mostly a tutorial channel, so gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, I did see what you said though. That's wild though. Like, that's crazy. So I believe it was up here the last time my brakes got tripped and PZB did that dumb, like, I don't know what it did. PZB was wilding last time we went by here, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. It ain't gonna trick me again. Yo, what? I ain't even pressed the... Bruh. One thing I hope Dovetail starts doing in the future is making completed routes. Like, most of the routes in the game has like a cutoff point where you have to get off of the train and the AI would put it through a portal and it would disappear. I want Dovetail to start making full routes where I could get to the end, reverse ends, and go back the other direction. I think that would start being I think that would be a good thing for train sim because it'll give more playability instead of having to quit and wait for a train that never comes or having to quit and go to the timetable again. Alright, let's keep our speed below 90. Make sure we don't exceed that limit. Watching this on my school laptop. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. No, it's not gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again, bro. LZB, you can shut up, please. You ain't gonna start getting all crazy with me. Like, you're watching this on your school laptop. I could have sworn the school laptops didn't allow you to go on YouTube. Like, when did that change? I could have sworn a little while back, they never allowed you to go on YouTube on school laptops. Like it was a blocked website for some reason. If you're on a console and you're wondering how I'm acknowledging SIFA without on the controller, I'm not doing it on the controller. I have a little chat board, keyboard right next to me. What I'm mad about is on LRWR, they could have easily extended it to Huntington. We're not getting to LRWR is a crazy topic for me because I can't even play LRWR anymore. What's up, Bam Bam Gaming? I see you got the Diamond 6 Express logo. More colorful. I like that. That's lit. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, they could have extended LRWR. They disrespected us New Yorkers with LRWR, but my day was good. I really today was a good day for me. I got 150 subs on my channel, so today is a good day. Acknowledge PZB. Alright, there we go. You shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said what? LRWR? How they couldn't extend it, or the thing before LRWR. You're from New York City. What's up? Big Apple. That's what's up. I like your profile picture. That profile picture is lit. Like his play, it's all good. The message is gone. Oh, these are. This is what I want to see. Just give us a New York City subway route where we can have express trains entering the station along with local trains. Please, I would like to see this. Can't we get this, please? This is awesome. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, I like that logo. Anyways, though, LRWR, they could have easily extended it. I do say that they are lazy for not extending it. Or NYC people stream. No. Now, I don't know many New York City YouTubers. Like, I know some of the rail fans from New York City, like Fan Railer, DJ Hammers, Tech and Transit. Like, I watched them. Oh, and Go Go Soup Toe, but those videos are kind of weird sometimes. Anyways, though, not all NYC people stream. This one NYC YouTuber, he in LA now. He do stream a lot. His name is Sosa Vinci on Twitch and YouTube. He stream a lot. He does a lot of GTA content, like GTA roleplay. And he from the Bronx. But not all NYC people stream. I wish they would make Metro North. They have Metro North already in TS21. I would like it in Trains and World. Why not? We should do another route. It's only been 2 hours, and I'm enjoying being on the stream right now. But they should do it. I got a theory about the LRWR. Go ahead, spill that theory. Let me go. I gotta go do something real quick. We gonna do the S3 in a minute. So I'm gonna mute my mic for like quick 30. I'm back. Just had to close the door. I don't like talking with my door open. Feels weird. Get that kind of weird sense that someone's behind you. I guess we're gonna do a S3 this time. This will be the last one, most likely. Or we could hop on LIRR afterwards and chat about how they could have done better. S3 service as far as Mammendorf. Yeah, let's do that. Jesus. Anyways, though, a theory about LIRR. What's that theory? That they could have done better. Oh, or they can extend what? They could extend LIRR to Ronkonkoma, like they should have in the first place. Make a whole new route from Penn Station to Port Washington. Give us the DM30 ACs. Make the Port Jefferson line. Have another line going to Babylon. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I didn't even know you could switch tabs like that. I'm learning something new every day. I think they were planning to extend to Oyster Bay above Mineola. The Oyster Bay branch goes far, well over half a mile. They even built like 3 railroad crossings. It may come in the future. I honestly doubt they will do anything else with LIRR besides giving us the M9, as you just said in the chat. The M9. I would like to see the M9 in the game, but the M9 is a kind of newish rolling stock, so I'm not really sure if they can get reference pictures or if the MTA will even allow them to do so. What's up? What happened, buddy? Sorry, I'm talking to my cat real quick. Lay down. You tripping me out by standing up right next to me. Alright, let's unlock our doors. I would like the M9 without the chromo wrap. I don't know why people don't like the chromo wrap so much. Is it because it's chromo? I mean, I don't really think about that when I see the chromo wrap. I kind of like how it's it gives New York City subway cars and now LIRR cars more of a look, a different livery. I wouldn't say better look, but they changing it up. I like that. I believe we're going to Mammendorf. If I think I passed it, but it gives it a different look, kind of like the old Redbirds. And you know everyone loves the Redbirds with the R33s, R28s, R36s. What's up, Miss Saifu YT? I'm sorry if I said that incorrectly. You can correct me there. What's up? From Spain, I see. That's cool. It doesn't look like a real LIRR train. True. It changes up the look, definitely. But I wouldn't say it's a much needed change. But I mean, it changes it up. You know, you got these other railway companies like in the UK with GWR, Southern. I'm trying to think of one right now. ScotRail. Let's see. Thameslink, where they got different types of liveries on the train that gives it a better type of look than just a plain stainless steel. I think it gives New York a unique, more unique look. Oh, I don't even got my keyboard set up for PCB and CIFA. All over the place. By the way, I got another video coming out soon on the conductor mode. On a conductor mode that I think should be in Train Sim. That will be coming out on either Monday or Wednesday or Thursday. next week. So be on the lookout for that video. Thameslink would be good for TSW. I say it would be good for TSW. I think it really would. However, you know, going through London, especially overground like that, I think it would put a lot of strain on the consoles. Unless Dovetail uses their new technique, like they said, they've done well with getting Munich Augsburg to run a little bit better on consoles. The update isn't out yet. They said it isn't coming soon, but it's in almost the final stages of development. But maybe they could use that technology to get it to work well on consoles, because I'd love to be able to use Thameslink, or even the underground or the overground. You know, gotta give London its love too. You've made the Bakerloo Line already, and even though it wasn't the best recreation of it is the best recreation of the Bakerloo Line we've ever seen, but it isn't the best it could be. I know it's not fully overground, but it does have some overground sections in it. Around central London, City of London, whatever you want to call it. From the videos I've seen about it, I've only seen overground parts of it. I think I've seen one station is underground, but I think it might have been a London overground station. I'm not really sure. What I do love about London is how they have the overground, which has a lot of underground, well, not a lot, but a fair amount of underground portions, and then they have the underground, which is 55% overground. I find that hilarious. But Thameslink would be nice to see. Anything else in London, I'm personally rooting for the overground and underground, but I would enjoy a Thameslink route as well. I would have liked the District Line over the Bakerloo. Oh, we overran a little bit. I'd take any subsurface line over the Bakerloo, honestly. I'm not trying to give the Bakerloo any hate, but in the game, they could have done much better. They didn't even include the correct sounds or passenger announcements for it. I would have liked the District over it. I would have, personally, my favorite London Underground route is the Circle and the Metropolitan. I would have preferred those, the Circle and maybe the Hammersmith and City Line. Even though they do have their World of Subways 3, but it would be nice to see the graphics of TSW. The District Line would be nice though. I would love to operate an S7 stock in Transom World. Even if it is partially automated, I'm cool with that, because you can always, number one, operators are, I'm not sure required, but I think they're encouraged to drive with ATO off on Sundays, so you can act like every day is a Sunday and just manually drive the train, or put on ATO and enjoy ATO, I guess. Favorite station on the Underground: King's Cross, St. Pancras, or Edgware Road. Definitely one of those two. King's Cross, St. Pancras, or Edgware Road. Specifically, if you're asking about the Bakerloo, I would say Charing Cross maybe, or Paddington. I'm not sure if it's Paddington or Piccadilly Circus, the one where it looks like it's all colorful coming into the station. That station, Maida Vale. That's the one right after Kilburn Park, right? I feel like I've gotten that wrong. It's like the second stop into the tunnel on the Bakerloo, right? I'm still learning the route of the Bakerloo. Bakerloo might be my next stream, honestly. Chill and yeah, at least I got that right. The Bakerloo might have to be my next stream. TSW. Look at the IC express train. After Regent's Park, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Bakerloo Line's cool. It's not the best they could have done, but it's cool. It's nice to see an underground route in the game. I was real excited for the Bakerloo when it was announced with TSW2. I was saying, oh, I'm gonna do a full day service, like 8 hours, run back and forth down the line. But every time I try and do that, I always encounter a glitch where the doors open and close by itself, or the next service won't load correctly for me. It's just not the greatest experience it can be. And then the signals are all messed up, the sounds are all messed up. You know, being from New York, you know how the subway is supposed to sound. You know how loud it is. But it doesn't reflect that. Even if it is London, I've seen many videos of the London Underground. I don't care if it's continuously welded rails, it still makes noise. It's much louder than it is in the game, and they just didn't capture that type of that vibe, that type of experience that you would kind of get in real life. I think we acknowledge LZB and PZB correctly. A lot of people say that. A lot of people from London itself say that that NYC Subway is garbage. But being from New York, I can't ever say that New York City Subway is garbage. Where I grew up, like it's great. But London Underground, I think that's cleaner than New York. Fast? No, it's not faster. Definitely not faster than 3 and the A train. I think it's cleaner. It runs more trains. It has less stops. It runs slower. I think there's more incidents on it. You know, London ain't the best subway system in the world. I think we still hold that title. Anyway, so, you ain't missed much. Just a lot of talking about London and New York, and me failing miserably. But we're all good now. Paying more attention now. Coming up on Munich pacing, however you say it. Victoria Line is crazy. Trains there 30 seconds apart. I believe last time I checked, it was 90 seconds apart. Really, 30 seconds? That's wild. Now that's what we imagined CBTC would make the 7 line, but I mean, 2 to 3 minutes still ain't bad. But the Victoria Line, I like the Victoria Line. Well, I don't like that it's fully automated, but can't really do anything about that. But the Victoria Line is real quick, like for real. I just don't like that it's fully underground though. You know, it needs some overground sections. It's kind of like the C train, it never comes above ground, or the E train. The school computer ain't that bad to watch stuff. I mean, if you cool watching stuff on a 720p screen, I shouldn't be talking because the stream is in 720p. Anyways, though, let's not talk about that. Don't worry, when I get that capture card in my Mac, it won't be 720p anymore. It'll be 1080p. And 30 frames per second. Six trains run 45 seconds on Lexington. I mean, that's on a great day. Like everything needs to be going well for 6 trains to be performing that well. The longest I've had to wait for a 6 train is 25 minutes. Yes, 25 minutes. The shortest I've ever waited for a 6 train, like being on a platform, seeing the train leave the station and then the next train pop up, it was like a 2-minute wait. That's the longest I've had to wait for the next train to come. Unfortunately, I have to wait for 3 trains to fit in one. What do you mean? 3 trains to fit in one? I'm confused. Lexington with CBTC will be real cool. I'm sad to see the R62s go the way they will go, with the R262s. What I wish they would do is put the 262s on a 4 train, give the 6 train back its 142As. That would be nice to see. But I heavily doubt they would ever do that. 6 is mad crowded, it's so hard to find one. I believe in a recent study, the 6 train was found to be the most crowded train. Don't quote me on that, but I believe, because I remember reading Lexington Avenue Line is the most crowded line in the city. So obviously the 6 would have to be the most crowded regular train, right? 100 minutes of streaming. More like 132. About 132 minutes of streaming. Six, and the train that comes after C is really crowded. Yeah, the train that comes after C is really crowded. Yep, a lot of people ride that train. Now think about that real carefully. You know, there's a reason why we don't have a P train. New Yorkers are real inappropriate. Especially with the train that comes after C. Anyways, though, we're at the next station. We're now on the main line to Mammendorf, which means the stream will be over. Yes, the train that comes after C. When my channel gets big enough, I'm gonna have to make a shirt. A shirt that reflects that. This is real relaxing though, riding a train like this. But what I do know is a lot of stuff happens on that line. The D line, pause. A lot of stuff happens on that line, like a lot of fights and all that. There's always something going down. How would you rate this route? On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it. Currently, I would give it a 7. You know, we don't have the full line of the S3 and the S4. We don't have the full ICE route, and we don't have regional services on PlayStation yet. The layers, and the performance is pretty meh. So I would give it a 7 out of 10. Now, when they fix the performance in the layers, you know, I might have to give it an 8 out of 10, 8.5. It's a solid route. Probably will become my favorite. Now, I wouldn't say to, you know, just go out and buy it yet, because there are issues. Now, if you're on console, there are issues with the performance and not having layers. But it's a solid route. You know, I would suggest you buy it, but I can understand why people don't want to. You know, I see that. I don't have any German trains, so the layers don't matter. I mean, if you think that way, yeah. I mean, then yeah, this route is good. The only issue is the layers. Now, look at this way. Don't this kind of look like a train in a cartoon with the black outline? It really look like it's in a cartoon, but then when you look this way, you just see it's the imagine rail fanning like this. This is lit. This feels like real life. be back. Phone time. No. Alright, see you. Alright, let's go. But if you don't have any other German routes or trains, route is good. You can buy it, I guess. And it says see ya. What am I supposed to say? See you being right back? I'm not really sure what you expected me to say. I was expecting these S-Bahn runs to be a little longer, honestly. Being only 30 minutes, it's kind of whack. Like, let me check the subreddit real quick. Yeah, go ahead. Wait. What's your username on the subreddit? I feel like a bad moderator. I'm streaming right now without checking anything on the sub. Oh, sorry, I had to mute my mic. Please. Lord of the Saints. Oh, yeah, you applied. Look, I'm gonna let you in on something. You're in the top contestants. Oh, sorry. Jesus, I keep sneezing. You're in the top 5 for being selected to become a moderator. Oh, I keep having to sneeze. Oh my god. My nose. I don't have it. Don't even think about saying it in the chat. I don't know what just hit me though. But yeah, you're in the top 5 contestants for becoming a moderator on the subreddit. Look at the ICE. Boom. I'm assuming driest and tangy. Tangy was the one who actually started, or one of the instigators in that incident on the subreddit. So, he's removed from the application. He was in the top 5, but after a little bit of talking with a friend, I had to remove him. He needs to work his way back to being considered for the moderator position. So yeah. And Dryas did not fill out the form. I'm pretty sure he's ghosting the subreddit right now because he kind of lost that argument, I guess. I don't really know. Doesn't really seem like him. Well, you know, short temper sometimes arises. You know, the real side of people come out sometimes. You know, it doesn't seem like him, but I mean. Is your friend cool? Yeah, he's a real cool friend. His name is Edward Kenway. Yeah. You can find him on YouTube actually. You know, just type in Edward Kenway. You'll find him. Checking the subreddit right now. There ain't nothing on it. Last post was actually by me talking about how good the BR423 is. And look, we're driving the BR423. Thanks for the 10 likes, by the way. Really appreciate it. Seems like we're averaging out about 10 likes per video, so that's what's up. I really see this community growing in the near future. And who knows, when this community starts growing, I might do some regular New York City videos, like going around, interesting facts about stations, I guess, least used stations, some stuff like that, giving New York its love, the love it deserves. When all this stuff is over, obviously. And as you can see, I'm really getting used to these S-Bahn sets. Green. Lost my internet. What you say? What about the friend part? I said, yeah, the friend is cool. His name is Edward Kenway. You can search him up on YouTube, you know. Look at that. No one riding the train. That's wild, bro. This is supposed to be one of the most used S-Bahn things in Germany, but ain't no one on this train but that one lady right there. That's crazy. I do like the interior of this train though. It's crazy. This live stream, I'm not sure if you could consider it a regular video. I mean, it does go as a video afterwards, but this live stream will be the longest piece of content on my channel. It's crazy. Almost 2.5 hours in. So that's cool. You get to see a couple of routes here. The mistakes I make that y'all don't usually see in the videos, that I usually cut out. Minus that one Ryan Greer mistake. Alright, we're overrunning this station, I can already tell. I've overestimated these brakes. I feel like we're gonna overrun. Might have to throw it into emergency. Or not. Oh, no. Where is the marker? I don't even see a stop marker. We're gonna stop at the end. Optimum don't like you. They don't like anyone, yo. They mad rude too. Not everyone, but like they mad rude, yo. They don't like anyone. They messing up everyone's internet. Let's close doors. Let's get some outside shots. Why chat so quiet now? Yeah, that's a good question, you know. I would like to know the answer to that as well. I really would. Why y'all so quiet? It feels kind of weird now. probably, but I mean, I feel like I would have gotten a notification that someone just posted it already. Look at that, another perfect stop. Let me check if everyone's actually on Reddit though. I don't see no one on Reddit. This S-Bahn route very calm, relaxing to just operate a train down here. As we get a yellow signal. So that yellow signal is us to drop below 80. Sorry if my mic just cut off. So we got get about 75. We'll be 5 kilometers below these people. We're going to start slowing down more since we do have 1,000 hertz. We're probably going to get an even further reduced speed limit. So we'll be on the lookout for a 500 hertz station right there. We're going to stay below 25 kilometers per hour after getting that. So we're going to be at 20. I was thinking we had to stop at the end at the next stop marker. But we have to stop up here. So we're going to let the passengers unload and pause. We're going to let the passengers get off of the train, and we're going to see what we're going to do next. So let's give it a moment. we are back on. Just had to take care of something. We are now good. Gonna lock the doors. So, I'm not sure. Oh, we got another station. Hold up. Why would they give us a 500 hertz if we still had another station? That's very odd. I wonder why we got the 500 hertz if that wasn't the last station. Because now we're restricted to under 25. PZB is definitely interesting. Confusing. So now we're restricted to under 45 kilometers per hour. I'm gonna just release PZB. We should be good. Yep, we are good to accelerate now. Oh, I think we got 500 hertz because this is a one-track section. Another express ICE. Try to stay on top of PZB, but it still catches me off guard sometimes. Yeah, PZB. You really gotta pay a lot of attention to PZB, because if you are not paying enough attention to it, it will get upset at you. It be doing some weird stuff sometimes, honestly. Like it will trip my brakes for something I think I didn't do. Like they'll catch you off guard with the 500 hertz, 1000 hertz, and you won't notice it because you either couldn't see the signal or it wasn't quick enough. I just wish the stop markers were at all stations. Unlock the doors, we're good. We should have like 2 more stations left. I would make a PZB tutorial, but it's a very complex system. If you need help with PZB, I'll try and get a link into the chat for a PZB tutorial. Let me get that set up right quick. Jeez. Just hope it doesn't catch me off guard while I'm doing this. Watched the video on the main Trainsim channel and it helped a lot. Yeah, that's like an updated tutorial, but that was for mainly Colin Akin. I hope I said that correctly. Yeah, but there was another tutorial I remember watching on PZB by a dude named PTG Rail. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. 1000 hertz. Guess not. We're still decelerating. Get that link set up. I'm putting that right now. Shut up here. That is the PCB tutorial from PTG Rail. It is in Train Simulator, not TSW. Same system, same basic stuff. Well, really complex stuff. So you can check that out if you're having some issues with PCB. I believe there is an LZB tutorial in there. I'm not too sure about that, but I think he did one on LZB as well. So that tutorial should tell you everything you need to know about PCB. Or, I'm not really sure if I need to acknowledge that. Or you can check out the Train Sim World subreddit. You can ask for some help with PCB, and I'm sure someone will get to you. I'm also posting a link to the TSW subreddit, so you can check that out. Make sure I'm decelerating well. Yeah, there is a red signal at the end of the platform, so we're probably going to get a 25 hertz on the PCB soon. Surprised we didn't get a 25 hertz. Could have smashed that to the station, honestly. And look at that perfect stopping position. Right, that is the link to the TSW subreddit. So if you're interested in all the TSW stuff, you can check that out. We are at the end of this service, so I'm not sure if they want us to leave or if they want us to bring it to the sidings up there or to lay up tracks. Nope, we're done with this service. So we are at the end of the stream. I don't know how we only got a silver medal. Seems kind of weird. Anyways, we're at the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a chill type stream with TSW. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you're watching it afterwards, hit the like button as well. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with another stream. And I'll try and figure out what the next route will be. So, see ya.